Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I was gonna be playing some more Fable 3. Oh, I got all my people that are in love with me are starting to come up to me already. I'm not even ready yet. I just wanted to set up the ring. I mean, set up the ring. I set up the stream. Stop interrupting me, god damn it. Let me check the stream real quick before they start talking and putting words in my head. All right. Jesus Christ. I'm really starting to enjoy this game a lot. Like, I'm kind of treating it like an MMO right now. It's like a single player MMO. It's crazy. It's like Black Desert Online mixed with, like, I don't know, Guild Wars 2. Like, it just feels like there's a lot here. There's just so much. Oh, what the fuck happened to my costume? Don't tell me I have to do this shit every single time. I downloaded some mod, which yeah, it is a mod that lets you basically make it less difficult for you to level up the weapons and stuff, like less grind. And then it also gave me access to all the weapons and all the armors and everything in the game. So like I just been kind of swapping my look around and stuff, which I don't know why my look changed this morning. Lil I, what's up? How you doing? Oh, here's my look. Nice, it's saved here. No, I didn't want to do that. No. How do I load a save? No. Load. There we go. Yeah, this one. Load it. Accidentally overwrit my thing. I wanted to just change my clothes. I went through all the effort of trying to like build that set, make it look pretty. Wasn't trying to mess it up. There we go.
Several new suits. Those will make
there we go. I want to wear that. God damn it.
I like that one myself.
I got this look. It looks actually pretty cool. I like it. So I changed the colors up a little bit, made it real dark. And I don't know, he looks pretty cool. I was trying to find some long hair, but this is the only hairstyle I had, was like this dreadlock looking thing. But it is what it is. I'll keep it. It's fine. Not that bad.
Shortage of some goods. Great money for anyone who can help out.
All right, little eyes. I'll see you later. I'll be here. Oh, there's another bounty thing. How much does this give?
There's a bounty to be earned if you fancy it. We've got another escaped prisoner on the loose.
Another prisoner.
That's great. With your help, we'll get the criminal scum off our streets once and for all.
I gotta check to see what the requirements are on my weapons, because I gotta level up my weapons.
Some people get married, you know, but then some people have rings.
Relax. I am not gonna marry you. Oh. Speaking of which, my wife showed me how to have sex in the game, so I'm gonna have to drag somebody to a bed. She told me that. She told me that I gotta drag somebody to the bed. So I didn't know that. I was like, oh my god! I was like blown away by it. What? You could just drag somebody to a bed? So I gotta find a bed to drag them to. Oh wait, this the guy? Oh, is that? Oh, okay, he's running from me. I see. The guy. Bitch. How do I grab?
Fine, you got me.
If only all
right, come on.
were as upright as you.
I thought that maybe I had to like aim at him with my gun or something, but it turns out it's not as hard as I thought it was.
Nice clothes.
Stores now opening for business.
Whichever crime it was they told you about, I won't do it again. Honest.
I bet you won't. Now you spend some time in jail.
I thought you'd never let me go. Let me go. I swear I'm innocent.
It's the one they call the sewer. Uses the town drains to make his getaways, you see. Fine job, thank you. I'll let you know if we need your help again.
Brightwall Village has been cleaned up. Good job. Oh, and I finally bought. I bought a couple businesses So I got the pawn shop here, and I also have what's it called? I have this here. So I put their prices super high just because I wanted to get some money, and then I lowered the prices of everybody in the area. So all the houses, I made it low just so I could be able to what's it called? So they could start loving me and shit. Okay, what is this? Marriage of Inconvenience. Married couple in Brightwall. They've been together for years and now they've had enough. Damn, okay. Go check them out.
Please, my sweet, please. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you.
Oh, I've heard that before. And the first few times you disappointed me. Your clumsiness was so
My dog interrupting them.
in its way, but
Oh shit, my dog is like super interrupting.
Please don't. I'm sorry. Please, let's not argue. It's so awful.
awfully boring, you mean? Perhaps if you ever won, it would be more interesting.
When I married my wife, she was all sweetness and smiles. And now she's all bitterness and bile. She bullies me. She berates me. It's horrible. She's horrible. But if I divorced her, she'd get half my fortune, which is quite a bit of money. Oh, I wish I was someone else. Wait. What if she was with someone else? If a fellow like you were to approach her, woo her, tell her you've got more money than I do, she'd divorce me to marry you, and I'd be free and clear. Of course, you wouldn't actually have to marry her. Once she's divorced me, you could just walk away. Oh, I'd love to see the look on her face then. I know it sounds repugnant, but this could be my only way out. Will you do it?
This sounds like a favor, but I don't know. I guess so.
You'll do it? Oh, this is the first good thing that's happened to me in years. She's inside. You can start there. I'll go to the pub. Get out of your way. It shouldn't be too hard. You go in there and fawn over her, give her a few shiny trinkets, she'll be all over you. Worked for me.
See? Now I feel like I'm doing a charity case.
What is it now? Don't tell me you want to talk about things. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my husband. Don't know how I could have confused someone like you for someone like him. So, what can I do for you?
The hell is this? Look, my other love interest just showed up.
My friends
Oh,
keep
God.
asking me why I haven't got an engagement ring.
You're not gonna get one from me. Stop trying.
Looks rather nice.
Get married, you
Didn't you see I'm trying to mac on a new girl right
will
now?
have rings.
Oh. You would think that you see, if they would have made this game better, they would have made it so that the people would she would think I'm cheating right now, or she would get upset because I'm talking to another girl right now. You know, that kind of stuff.
We'll get married.
Right. Big slaps, yes.
Every time I hear these the voice acting of these parts, I always think of The Sims.
Handsome. You're quite a bit of fun, aren't you? Much more diverting than that husband of mine. Do you know he spends all his time reading or gardening? So dull. I can't remember the last time he did something nice for me, like buy me jewelry.
Oh baby, I'm up to your favorite mission.
Jewelry, by the way.
The one with the three guys that shrink you and
Get
stuff.
married, you know. But then some people have
That's like my
rings.
next big mission. Okay, she wants me to do what? I wasn't really paying attention.
To a nice romantic.
Thanks. Oh, just realized I'm running late. See you later.
Oh,
That's a nice...
we do a quick little dance with him. Yeah. What? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh, so from yesterday or? Oh okay. All right. So you gonna stop there, or are you gonna keep having babies? You had another baby. This $250 for this shit? Fuck, man. Don't put me in a hole here.
What would you like today? Excellent choice.
I'll try. I'm gonna see if I can buy another Xbox controller soon, because this one's just really having a hard time. Like on its last leg. The buttons keep getting stuck.
Look at that.
Then the rumble thing is broken too.
Beautiful. Thank you. I love it. You're the best, darling. You're brilliant, darling. Just brilliant. So, what's your pleasure?
Here we go.
Patty cake is the pleasure.
Right.
I just wish there was more to it, you know, than just the silly interactions.
Looking good.
That you can actually build a real relationship with the people, that
Show me something.
they actually see how you work. If you're like going around screwing too many women, then they land up thinking that you're cheating on them, or they get upset, or they get you know, like I just wish there was more to it. It's too simplistic. It's just literally like The Sims.
1, 2, 3.
I love the animations though.
It's been lovely spending time with you. And it was exciting at first, flirting in my husband's house. But aren't you bored? We should go somewhere nice. How about Brightwall Bridge?
Oh, now the other one is gonna follow me as I
Bit clingy, aren't you?
go to bang her out.
If you must.
Am I going? Oh, this way. I'm starting to get like so much money now. Oh, guy has a present for me.
Oh, you're about as cute as a
I can't interact with him.
Not too tight.
Probably because I'm in
That's a
the
love.
mission right now. Where am I taking her?
I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
Oh, here we go.
I love the view here. And you don't ruin it with a lot of talk. You just stand there and look handsome.
Oh, there we go.
You've done that before, I should think. That, or you have amazing instincts. I have to tell you. I've been with Willie for so long, I forgot how
Oh my god, the other one just showed up again.
somewhat exciting.
Would you leave me alone? Jesus.
What do you say? We make a go of this.
Oh, now this fucking guy. This guy wants me to take him on a date. I accidentally went too far with him.
You've got a ring. You've got a house.
Got too many love interests. They need to leave.
Hard to resist.
Can't you see I'm trying to play right now, man? Damn.
Ask and let's see how strong my resistance is.
Propose, Matt. All right.
Hey, wonderful.
Fuck. I didn't want to go that far.
It's a gift.
I have to propose? Oh, shit.
My dear friend.
I love you so much. Have this gift.
Will you marry me?
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, wonderful. Want a gift?
I got you a little.
Now I just have to divorce William. Oh, I wish I'd met you 5 years ago. Would have spared myself a lot of
Oh,
crushing
another one.
boredom.
Care about me.
I think they're finally starting to love me because
Take this, my
Want a
friend.
gift? You know what would be nice?
what's it called?
If you spruced yourself up a bit. Just a bit.
Because I lowered the rent. I think everybody's really liking me now.
I was just doing my job, see? Not
All right,
my
so
fault.
return to William. Where's William? Oh, here he is.
Excellent! Oh, I can't wait for my gift.
You look great.
Wait, what?
Oh, not you!
Oh no, this is the
You
wrong.
delivered the package yet?
I thought this was the guy. Whatever. Let me get some free XP.
Haha, yeah, jolly good, jolly good. 10 years. Slap on some makeup.
All right. Where was I supposed to go? I don't understand. What happened to the quest? It said return to William.
Drop dead. I never thought I'd live anywhere so cheap. It's great. Whatever you
I don't get it. What happened to the quest? Oh, there goes William. Okay. We just teleport to him because I wish there was some mini map that would show you where you are and where you're going, because following this fucking line on the ground sometimes is annoying.
It would
Doesn't
be
seem to
so
work.
nice if we went somewhere.
Sometimes it doesn't work well.
I've got news for you, William. You're not going to like it, and let me tell you, that breaks my heart. Truly. I've decided we're not right for each other. More specifically, you're not right for me. So, here are the divorce papers. You may consider yourself an ex-husband.
Veronica, I don't know what to say other than thank you. Thank you for doing just what I knew you would.
What? You planned this all along?
Sorry to say. I'll file these with the city clerk first thing tomorrow morning, and then we are officially history. Thanks again.
Well, my enterprising love, aren't you a piece of work? You make a deal with a husband to split up his marriage and leave his wife penniless. Rather underhanded, I would say. I wonder, just how despicable are you willing to be? Because if I think this through logically, if he never makes it to that office, the divorce never happens, and then instead of marrying a hot-blooded divorcee, you'd be landing yourself a very wealthy widow.
What? You can't mean you'd kill me?
Well, technically,
Huh?
he'd kill you. I'm sorry, William, but it is a lot of money. You haven't left me much of a choice.
Don't listen to her. You can just walk away. This doesn't concern you anymore.
Kill William or leave the house. All right, I'll leave. Fine. We're not taking it that far. That's ridiculous.
Go.
But I still want a banger. So let me see if I can still do that.
Todd,
I'm not done yet.
divorce your true love, are you?
You're unbelievable.
Damn it.
You just tried to have me killed, and now you're trying to worm your way back into my heart.
I was confused. This whole awful affair has reminded me how much I really love you. Let's just tear up those papers and start again. And as long
Really?
as we're tearing, maybe we should have at these clothes as well.
Oh, well. No. Wait a minute. I'm not falling for that.
Yeah.
It's over. Get out of my house.
Oh, all right, fine. You're a disappointment, William. I wanted to make it work, but if you don't want to try...
I'll just stay right here and wait.
And I'm
taking my jewelry with me.
Fine, and good riddance.
Where is she? I'm not done yet. I think maybe she teleported. Oh, come on. All right, you want the D? All right, I'm gonna get you the D. Where's the nearest bed? Is there a bed up here? No. I'm gonna find a bed somewhere. Or maybe I could just buy a house. So I can I forgot. I could probably buy a house. I'll give you the D real quick. Where? Damn, all these houses are really expensive. Is this a house? No. The pub. I don't even know where I would take her, honestly. We can't screw in a bush. There's no way to like screw in the bushes or something. God damn it. I can't take her behind like some like alleyway or something. Or a bathroom. Wait, what's in here? Okay. This looks good. Alright, come on. Follow me.
Let's go.
Shop's closing up for the night.
Oh, there's a kid in here. Oh shit.
You always do the right thing, don't you?
There's no I don't see anybody around though. Like there's not even a bed in there. Where the hell are the beds? Seriously. Oh, maybe I can take her to the pub? Probably. Let me see.
Do you realize that for the past 500 years, the world hasn't been threatened by any great evil?
Maybe the pub has like a bed.
There's a job might suit you if you're good with your hands. And pies.
Is it upstairs?
Time for all stalls.
Ah, maybe up here.
I don't run around
No?
all day like you know. I can't go that fast.
Here we go. Alright, can I? Sleep.
What
Here it
do you
is.
think I am? Not until I get married.
Not until you get married. Oh my god. She doesn't want to fuck. She said she wants to wait until she's married. How about if I
Looking good.
hug her real quick?
Well, hello.
A simple hug should suffice. Okay, there we go.
Rather good, I suppose. I
Nope.
promised Mother I'd wait until I was married.
Yeah. She wants to be a virgin so she's married. She wants to be a virgin so she's married, so I can't. What? Yeah, I found a virgin. Alright, so morning. Where do you find a prostitute? Where do you find a prostitute? They're in dark alleys? Oh shit.
Come to this pub often?
Yeah, for real? You get an STD? So what does it do? Like you lose your health or something? Like what happens? What happens when you get an STD? Oh shit. Game is too realistic. Okay, find hidden items. This guy wants me to do a quest for him. I'll do him a favor. I jacked up the prices on the rent, like real hardcore, so I'll do him some favors. He's hooking me up. forget that. Okay, actually it's fine. It looks like it moves a lot. My power right now. Force and fire? Oh my god, really? What is my... This sucks. Like, this mod that I installed is pretty bad because it like resets all my shit. So I have to like reset my build every time.
That appears to be all.
That's not good. Okay.
There are new weapons in your armory.
So let me see.
Fast and sharp.
I was trying to level this one up, I think.
Adjectives are the most apt for encapsulating swords.
Oh, I had to kill soldiers and shit. Earn guild seals from evil expressions. I think I'll probably leave that one alone. Inquisitor. I don't really care for hammers. Like, I was hoping they would have a two-handed sword. They don't have anything like that. Really sharp pair of scissors. Human damage. Okay, let's go to the next one. Earn guild seals faster. Yeah, I don't like those bonuses. Become friends with 10 villagers. That one's close to what I want. Gain health per hit. Extra damage. Oh, this one looks good. The Merchant's Bodyguard. Alright, so spend 8,000 of your personal gold. For mercenaries, and then
Any one of these
spend
is ideal for
8,000
home
of
defense.
personal gold. Oh, okay, so 2 of them are literally... Alright,
Will you be wanting a different weapon?
do that. I gotta spend personal gold, and
Here
then...
to equip a different
What's
weapon.
this one? Gold per hit. Money with each hit. Okay, this sounds like a really good one. I'm gonna do this one. Just gotta do evil expressions and I gotta spend gold. It's just... The thing that sucks is that it keeps changing all my shit every time I log out of the game. So that's not good. Where's the set that I had before? I like the blade thing. I'm gonna try to play with that, play around with that more. The blades.
Ah, you have impeccable taste in gauntlets.
Gonna do blade.
By harnessing
And I think I like
power
the
of
force
vortex,
push
you
thing.
can lay waste to your opponents.
Actually,
and
it'll probably be
their
better to do electricity. I think it'll be more fun. No! Shock blade. There we go.
That combination is bound to get there.
Oh wait, can it be the other way around? Just realized something. Blade shock. Does it make it different if it's the other way around?
Any other business?
Wondering about that. Let me save. Alright, so... Oh shit. Damn, there's a lot of them. Oh, that was it? Everybody's dead? Oh, that's awesome. That's a nice combo. Big DPS. Hey, what's up, Surge? Another morning, another Fable. Tired of... What? Fable on the old 360. shit. Yeah, I know. The standards have definitely changed, especially with frame rates for sure. Like I can't go back to playing on, like, it's even thinking about playing Fable 2 on the Xbox 360 with like 15 FPS. Like, I don't know, man. That's gonna be kind of hard for me. Even this game was miserable before I did the 60 gigabyte. I mean the 60 FPS update I did. There we go. All right, where's this guy's thing? Oh, this way. Oh shit. Yo, there's a lot of mobs everywhere. Bitches. Damn. Some big damage. Nice. Again? Jesus Christ. Yo, I'm getting attacked like crazy.
I'll show you some real.
Damn it. Trying to target this guy. Oh yeah, this is overpowered.
Succeeded most admirably in gaining a large measure of popular support among the locals. I believe this would be a good time to return to that rather dreary hole that your new rebel acquaintances like to call home.
Dreary hole. Oh, more assholes. God damn. Gonna come closer, bitch? Come on. Oh, it looks like they're hiding. They're smart. Oh, it's starting to get overpowered. Yeah, I think they're smart. They know to. They need to back up. Damn.
Kick him off, mate. It's just a dog.
Oh, I didn't know he was still alive. Oh shit! Now there's trolls over here. What the fuck? Yo, this place is like overrun. Gosh. This guy keeps summoning. There we go. Only thing that sucks about the electricity part, I noticed that it takes a second before it registers. Guess I'm. Finally, the quest. Find it. My dog always bugs out all the time. Me go kill these guys and I'm gonna go back to town.
Next time, watch the bullets. How hard can it be? Where did those... Well struck. Now turn the sun.
Oh, that guy's still alive? Oh shit. Oh, you got some? Turn to Alex. What else was it I wanted to do? Right, the spending money thing. Would level up the weapon.
You look absolutely no love potions, I'm afraid. They've been banned.
Bleeding excellent, that is. Tar. Cheers, mate.
Hey, wonderful. Want a
You're
gift?
so amazing.
I got you a little something.
Yeah, I'm getting
deserve
gifts.
this present.
Oh. Oh, I thought he was dead. Looked it up. Oh, and I can take some of it. 200.
Here you are, love.
You got for me?
Right behind you. All the way. Prices may be high, but the quality is
150%. Wow, but that's it? Only $100? Bad.
We have a happy to be of service.
Pets.
Don't just buy from anyone.
I don't know if I should be keeping all these things. This one is not worth nearly as much, that jewelry thing that I got. I spent $200 on this thing. He's only gonna give me 60.
Let me buy your unwanted items.
I can
Fair
afford
price
this.
paid.
Can jack up the price a little bit?
Let's discuss the price.
Hey.
A little hug. Yeah. If only we can go to the pawn shop and do this in real life. Give him a hug and then all of a sudden they'll give us some amazing deals.
Go on then, as it's you.
Yeah, he didn't jack up the price at all.
We're owned by a real adventurer, so you know our goods are good.
Let me see if I could sell something to him. 30 Harriets. This is the only thing that sucks about this selling part, is that it doesn't tell you what the bonuses are of that weapon. So I don't want to sell a weapon that I might potentially like.
My friends keep asking
So that's like the biggest downside with this. The clothing is fine though, because then I can sell all this shit. Oh, I just realized that it re-added everything from yesterday.
Happy to buy your unwanted items.
Wonder if it
Sell me
pays
your
well.
unwanted
I'm
items.
living a
I-
Oh, this is all his money right here.
You're really
With this one.
something special.
Come back if you have
Brightwall
anything
is
else
the
to
only
sell.
town in Albion with a library.
Yep, he's
though.
broke. That's probably worth a lot more than what I got.
There is no greater gift than love. But my friend wants a real present. Where can I buy one?
There's a shop not far from here.
Please give generously. You have any questions? Just ask.
Thanks. Though you should be thanking me at that price.
I hope you like it.
So, again we are defeated.
Yes, you are a very good dog.
Okay.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
I think you'll find our prices quite reasonable. You should spend your money here.
There's something that I wanted to do. Oh, right. I could do the main quest. I forgot. Let me do... Okay, I gotta go to the Resistance headquarters. Oh, and the spending 8,000 of real money, I could probably buy some property and that would get that. I think so. The pub. Damn. No, it doesn't really give too much money. It's only $1,000. I'll put this on low. I think all of these are low. Oh, they're on normal. I'll lower all the rents here. Pretty much the only reason to buy like houses is to make people like you. That's it. So you can lower the rent for them. Like a charity case almost. That's the only thing. But buying the businesses is where the real money comes in. It still pays for itself though, even if you put it on low. Okay, there we go. All the rent is low. Is that all I can buy here? Looks like it. I think this is everything. What's my
hello.
weapon look like?
The armory is at your disposal.
Oh, equipped. There it is. It's going up. Friends with 10 villagers. Earn guild seals. Okay, I gotta become friends with a bunch of people. Oh, what? Wait, hold on. I forgot to look at the sword.
Tactical situation call for a different weapon.
Okay, it's not the Inquisitor. Where's my sword? Antler. Here it is. Oh, I already got 2 of them. Nice, I already got it. Now kill mercenaries is the next thing. You know, I was watching a video about where Peter Molyneux was talking about Fable 3 before it came out, and he was saying how the weapons would evolve when you level it up and all this shit. My weapon hasn't evolved at all from the base skin, so I don't know what the hell he's talking about. It still looks the same. So I think that was a bunch of bullshit. He talked a lot, and the way he explained things too. I was actually thinking about making a video about it because like the way he was explaining it, he knows how to be a salesman. Basically, he knows how to sell his shit. So when he says things, it sounds like it's bigger than it really is. Especially when it came to like the scale of this game, he was like, "Oh, well, when you get to the end of the game and you become king or queen, basically that's the halfway point of the game, and then there's like a lot more to do." And it's actually bullshit because I already know that there's not really a whole lot left. It's probably about an hour of gameplay left at the end of becoming king or queen. That goes into the final story arc, and then you're done. So like, he didn't explain that properly. I think what he meant to say was that basically, yeah, it could be the halfway point of the game, but it's very situational on how you do it. So if you're gonna be the type of player that just burns through the main quest line, then yeah, it would be the halfway point for you, because then you'll have to grind to make money, to buy property, to be able to make the funds, to be able to make the promises that you were supposed to make. But if you're doing it the way I am, where you're like half doing the side quest and half doing the main quest, but mainly doing more side stuff than the main quest, you're gonna beat the game in like 2 seconds at that point. So I don't know. Either way you look at it, there's still enough content here, but I feel like he could have explained that a little bit better. Because the typical gamer doesn't look at side quests as a form of content. They just look at it as extra, you know? They want the main quest line to be the hefty, like 50-hour gameplay type shit. You know what I mean? So, and usually that's not the case in every game. So a lot of people get upset.
Prince. I'm on my way to the castle to report to your...
All right, ignoring you.
Down 3 hollow men with 1 shot. It's true.
I've never trusted a soldier in my life. I'm not going to start now.
Will you tell her, Walter?
Hey, I'm not getting involved.
Look, here he is. Ask him yourself.
Oh, give it a rest.
Fine. I'll just stand here quietly then, shall I?
You know, for a prince, you're a pretty decent person. People out there are starting to believe in you.
Yeah, that's why I don't like doing the main quest first ever in video games, because I feel the same way. Once I beat it and I see the credits roll, I'm like, okay, I'm done, right? So I just shut the game off.
We decided it was time.
That's how I feel about it.
Group of fighters managed to get into his mansion.
That's why I avoid the main quest line and I do all the side stuff.
You're going to help me find them.
Reaver hosts some sort of fancy...
So I'll only do the main quest line if I absolutely need to.
We don't know what goes on, but we do know what the guests...
Usually in most games.
It's the perfect chance to sneak in.
Here, you'll have to wear this.
Great. Where's my costume? What, I still can't come? What, even after the 3 hollow men story? Honestly, this is as bad as the army.
Now everyone out. I have a party to dress for.
I'll stay and make sure no one spies on you.
Everyone out.
You know, I'm starting to have serious doubts about our relationship. God. I knew I should have gone up to the castle with Swifty.
I just love how soldiers can come in and out of our secret hideout now. Whatever you do, please don't let Mr. Finn follow you. I've had enough of him for one day. I'll see you at Reaver's Manor.
This is the thing with this game that's kind of weird too. Like, they keep talking and I'm not expecting them to keep talking. So basically what you're supposed to do as the player is stand there and wait for them to finish their full conversation before you move on. But when the game is already showing the line on the ground so you can start moving to the next thing, it kind of makes it difficult to, like, you know, stand there and listen to their full conversation. So it that kind of ruins the experience depending on, you know, who's playing it. Because if they were gonna show like a cutscene of like showing like camera close up to the people and stuff, that would be more obvious that that's a cutscene. You know what I mean? But when you have full control over your character the entire time, it just makes it hard to stand still. I kind of prefer the whole like camera angle thing, similar to like, you know, Mass Effect, you know, games like that, where they actually like show you that this is a cutscene, and then when your gameplay, you're behind the camera with the camera's facing like behind the character, you know, so you know it's gameplay time. I think I prefer that in games. The fuck am I going? Like loading screen after loading screen. I have to travel far. Okay, it's Mist Fields. All right. And the thing I don't like about following the line on the ground is that one, sometimes it's hard to see, and then two, I spend more time staring at the ground instead of like exploring the world, like looking around. And I know what Peter was trying to achieve here, where he was trying to be very minimalistic with the UI so that you don't have to be so distracted by all the stuff on the screen. But at the same time, he kind of cursed it by adding this whole GPS system of the fucking line on the ground. It would have been better to have a mini map. That way I can just kind of see where I am and where I'm going. Because I prefer navigating that way. Or even just opening up the map and seeing visually where I am. Like, where's my guy? You know? It doesn't show my guy on the map. So I don't know where the hell I am at all. At any point in time. Am I on this road? Like, I don't know. So, like, I'm just gonna navigate through here or be lazy and then just fast travel to every point, because like, why the hell would I, you know, put myself through the trouble? See, like right here, I could probably just fast travel straight to it. Let me see what happens.
You're not wearing the costume.
See?
There's no need to be embarrassed.
So why would I physically run anywhere, you know? It kind of takes the enjoyment out of exploring, like actually like seeing the world and, you know, actually trying to like find things, which honestly there's not really a whole lot to explore in this game anyway, like other than what, these dig spots that the dog keeps getting stuck on, whatever the hell he's getting stuck on. Show me. Keeps getting stuck on stuff like all the time. Okay,
put the costume on, will you?
I'm waiting for the dog to figure this out. All right, he gave up, I guess. All right, let me put that costume on.
Welcome to the sanctuary. That suit should allow you to blend in anywhere, so long as anywhere is a fancy masquerade ball attended by high-ranking members of society. Wear it in any other environment, you'd probably be slightly conspicuous.
Oh shit, there's the women's one. Where's the guys one?
That's the only thing of which I can be certain.
See the guys one. Oh, here it is. That's better.
I say, who is this
That really does suit you. Brings out the color in your eyes. Shall we?
That's pretty interesting that you can wear a women's costume.
Bit late, aren't you? You missed half the rituals and all the
my
drinking.
freaking clothes
All we got left
changed.
is fizzy pop.
We apologize.
Oh yeah, well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about
I'm gonna have to uninstall this mod. I don't like this, that it keeps changing my stuff randomly. See, it changed to like some other weapon that I didn't ask for.
Be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony. I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop though. These lightweights drank the lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. Nah, don't blame you. Never touched the stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on, should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep walking, you strange little man.
Of course, you'll have to pardon me, miss. I do have a habit of spouting the odd vulgarity. Master Reaver has often brought out his whip to rectify that very flaw in my character.
Oh, out you go.
It's just this way. Oh, you'll have such fun. Not drinks and orgies fun, you know, but it'll be a real laugh, I'm sure.
Drinks and orgies fun.
Rules. Master Reaver insists that nobody carries weapons into the ballroom. There have been some accidents.
I'm afraid I need to keep mine. I'm here to find some friends.
Oh, you're the brave noble rebels. Why didn't you say so? I'm an oppressed proletarian myself, you know. We're practically comrades. If you just go through these doors, you can sneak past the party and rescue your fellow revolutionaries.
It just sucks that I don't have the weapons I want. Okay, good. I could change my shit.
New weapons have been added to your collection.
I'm gonna uninstall this mod. Like, I can't with this. Let me do that before I have to uninstall this mod. Driving me crazy. Actually, what was the last time I saved? Okay, cool. It was right before. So let me just restart the game real quick. Damn, my hard drive is really having a hard time right now. Okay, so the item unlocker. Oh, that's why. That's where I fucked up. Okay, so I was supposed to install this. I didn't know that. So that's where I fucked up. That's why every time I load the game, it always like changes my shit. Place the files. There we go. All right, so that's where I messed up. Okay, so now the mod should work properly. I just gotta change it and save. Please work properly. And I don't know why every company forces you to see like the intro videos.
Late, aren't you? You missed half the
there it is. Now my shit is normal.
Fizzy pop.
We apologize.
Finally.
Oh yeah, well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about it, all right?
The password?
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Come on in. Master Reeve will be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony. I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop, though. These lightweights drank the lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. Nah, don't blame you. Never touched the stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on, should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep walking, you strange little man.
Of course, you'll have to pardon me, miss. I do have a habit of spouting the odd vulgarity. Master Reaver has often brought out his whip to rectify that very flaw in my character. It's just this way. Oh, you'll have such fun. Not drinks and orgies fun, you know, but it'll be a real laugh, I'm sure. Now, there are some ground rules. Master Reaver insists that nobody carries weapons into the ballroom. There have been some accidents.
I'm afraid I need to keep mine. I'm here to find some friends.
Oh, You're the brave, noble rebels. Why didn't you say so? I'm an oppressed proletarian myself, you know. We're practically comrades. If you just go through these doors, you can sneak past the party and rescue your fellow revolutionaries.
There's one of my men. Kid, are you all right?
Get out, now!
Where are the others?
All dead. Reaver knew you'd come. He's been waiting for you.
What?
I'll get him out.
My! More busy little bees here to steal Reaver's honey. So industrious, so committing, so bloody annoying. When will you people learn to enjoy life?
I'll enjoy killing you. Does that count?
Oh, you're just full of spunk, aren't you? A true heroine. You must be lightning under the bedsheets. And now, as promised, the evening's pièce de la résistance. Another piece of the resistance. Voila. Do try to put on a good show for my guests, won't you?
Show? You expect us to entertain you?
But of course. It's just a game, my little sweet. The Wheel of Misfortune. It's rather simple. I spin, you die, we watch. Really, it's a riot. Why, no less than the most unsightly, most obnoxious creatures ever to contaminate this world. Super.
Random treasure chest.
Your sinews gnawed upon. Bring out the hobs.
The hobs?
Oh, that hob doesn't know what day it is. Then again, it probably never did.
Easy mode.
I'm not proud of that shot.
Poor thing. If anyone would like to donate to my new hob charity, I'll arrange a funeral for the little mite. Or we can just flush him.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, is that what? Oh, okay, it evolved now. It's because I had to fucking change to the weapon.
You'll be lucky to get out of here alive.
I forgot.
A good hit for the valiant rebel there. Oh, that hob's gonna be stiff in the morning. Well, stiffer than
I forgot when you upgrade it, like it's supposed to go through that evolve thing. You just gotta equip it first.
From someone half their size.
These ugly things are tougher than they look. I might need a bit of help here.
I don't know about you, but I find hobs rather sexy. I like a big mouth. In fact,
rather sexy.
Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size? It died doing what it loved. Entertaining rich people!
Entertaining rich people. That was great.
So bold, so original, so fashion forward.
The comedy in this game is great.
Dear me! I hope there are no minors in the audience.
Oh, a shot behind my shoulder. Oh, that's crazy. That was pretty cool.
Go on, little fella. Give him a good smack.
There we go.
first feels sorry for those repugnant beasts. Then one shrugs and waits for the next piece of carnage.
Reaver's worse than I thought. What kind of mind dreams up something like this?
Like the tales of my greatest conquests, the wheel simply demands to be spun. What delicious fate will it deliver this time? It's just not a real party without the elegant shuffles of these gentlemen, so hallowed and yet so hollow.
Hello.
Come on. The sooner we make our way through this sick game, the sooner we'll get our chance to kill Reaver.
Let the tearing of limbs commence. Chop, chop.
How can these things even walk?
It's a Hollow Man massacre! That corpse is taking one hell of a beating.
Damn. Got hit by all of it.
I'm gonna kill Reaver!
He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds. We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Anti-Defamation League is getting stronger all the time.
I'm not used to fighting.
Oh, I hope that
Is there a certain amount of mobs that you can hit at once?
I'm terribly sorry. It won't happen again.
It seems that way.
It may have been struck, but it will never
Whoa.
stop. Unless, of course, it's struck a few more times and falls over.
Get away from me!
Yeah, it seems like there's a certain amount of mobs that it hits. Like, it doesn't hit everyone.
Ah, the satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly thrashed. Don't you love it?
I haven't used my...
What a wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here. Do dead men feel pain? You might want to ask that fella. Oh, what a shame. Cut down in the prime of death.
What a heartbreaking performance. The poetry of life and death was unmistakable, and you had to spoil it all by not dying.
I'd read about Hollow Men before, but I'm not sure I ever believed in them. This better end soon.
Oh, wheel, let your exquisite circumference regale us with violent thrills. Ah, yes! I paid these bloodthirsty mercenaries out of my own pocket. With gold I took from the people, but still, they'd better not disappoint.
Mercenaries. Finally, something I know how to fight.
Their literacy may be lacking, but they do have a way with swords. Away we go!
You make me sick!
It's all right, folks. We'll send his payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver? Come on, honestly. Today's mercenaries are just in it for the money. The life of a mercenary is a short and brutish one, and it was his first day as well.
Next time, dodge the bullet.
Fight back, you wimps!
Those things can hit more than one person. What the arse in hell was that?
Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore. Oh, he should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish.
Think you're better than us with all that magic?
Oh, he has magic too? Oh, he
Where
did.
did you learn to do that? I'm sorry. It's all been a misunderstanding, really.
Leave him. He's a mate of mine.
Oh dear, give me a moment. It feels like a death in the family. Okay, next one. Well, that's one way to earn your wages.
Ooh, he's got you good, mate.
Yes, very good. Keep it up, and I will feed you beer. I believe that is your victual of choice.
Stay away from me!
Some cunt.
I think I'm gonna change out electricity. I don't really like it that much with this combo.
As it happens, I was bending the truth about having paid them. It was strictly a no-kill, no-deal arrangement, so you saved me a small fortune. Bravo!
I've seen terrible things in my time, but...
Ah,
Let me change it out.
The armory is at your disposal.
I think I'll do... Let me do Shock Storm and try that.
Never so much death. Reaver's gonna pay for this. Enough games, Reaver!
Oh, but they're such fun, and my guests do so enjoy fun. Time for another spin. Oh, now, this is a very special round. Wait till you see what treasures I have in store for you next.
What now? We can't keep fighting forever.
Potions.
I met these delightful creatures in a rather inhospitable land, far from the turgid green of Albion. I do love to bring two cultures together and see which one dies first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Sand Furies!
Oh, that's cool.
Don't be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's all right, and I think she's a she. It's so hard to tell. Oh, the Sand Fury couldn't get out of the way in time.
You had enough yet?
You're just making them more angry, you know. Ooh, you should have done that acrobat thing you do.
Whatever is under that...
Oh, such a shame. Back to the sands with her.
I'm getting enough target practice.
Oh, so much senseless death. And if you're having trouble coping, buy a copy of my book, 101 Jokes for the Recently These sand ladies are tough. It'll take more than that to bury one.
Oh, tut tut tut. It could have cartwheeled out of the way. Don't you agree?
Another tremendous blow from our desert friends. They don't call them sand furies for nothing, and it's not because they get angry on the beach, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll slice your head open if I have to.
Damn, these were tougher. They took a lot. They could take a lot more damage.
Wasn't that utterly enthralling? Of course, you should be ashamed of yourselves, treating foreign visitors in such an unsociable manner. Oh, well.
I've really had enough of this.
You holier-than-thou idealists, always thinking in the simplest, most binary of ways. But I quite agree. This game grows tiresome, and my guests, they grow restless.
No need to get restless, sweetheart. Barry Hatch is here to take care of you. Fancy a quick jig? You're a rough one, ain't you? But I like that in a woman. You're just... What?
Oh.
Wait, hey, Reaver! Help! No!
Oh, dear. Do you brutes have any idea how hard it is to find good staff? Still, one might as well enjoy the show. What's the use of a secret society without a little secret, after all?
This can't be
A boss fight.
What are they?
Oh shit, there's like multiple? I thought it was just one.
By bourgeois balverines, hmm? You know, I do believe that you might survive this after all. How wonderfully unexpected.
I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
I hope you're finding them amusing to fight. I don't want you to get bored.
Got it.
Why am I not dodging? Okay, there we go.
Now, that is no way to treat my guests. You do handle yourself rather well. My suspicions about your true nature would seem to be correct. Such magnificent beasts. The strength, the power, the cute snouts.
It's reassuring to see they can feel pain. Reba must be insane to socialize.
Rip them to shreds! But remember, this makes us even. That's it,
Holy
my
shit.
hirsute guests! Dig in! Dig in!
They were definitely a challenge. Finally.
This is the last party I take you to.
They remastered the first one. The one that's called Fable.
I must say,
what's it called?
you made me out to be a somewhat poor...
The Anniversary Fable. That's remastered, it seems. Because I don't remember the graphics looking that good. But this is Fable 3 and it wasn't remastered. But I downloaded some mods to kind of make it better.
Dear girl, why not stop all this...
So I got a mod for 60 FPS and higher frame rate. I mean, not a
Do you have any idea?
higher what's it called?
Logan's brother.
Resolution.
The king's brother, a bona fide hero. Well, I wouldn't dream of coming between siblings. Well, that's not strictly true. There was that time. Anyway, best of luck with this whole revolution lark. Perhaps we'll meet again one day. Tatty bye.
Bloody coward.
Would someone mind getting us out of here now?
I never thought I'd side with royal blood, but you're nothing like your brother. The Bowerstone resistance will follow you without question. So long as you promise to change things when you take the throne. Poverty, children forced to work, people living in fear. You have to make
This scene
it
right here
stop.
reminds me of Guild Wars 2. Sure, I'll promise. Like I do with everybody else.
I promise.
We should get back. We've got a revolution to plan.
Nice. I got a lot of points. Start opening some chests. This is why I wanted to do the main quest line, because I wanted to get access to all the chests. This is my favorite one. Nostalgia. Yeah, that's why I came back to it, because I wanted to see why I thought it was so great too, because I found these games to be masterpieces back when I was a kid. So I was just basically going through this whole thing, because I was going to do my review of Fable 1 today. I'm going to work on that after the stream. And my thoughts on the first game, honestly, weren't as good as I thought it was, because, like, there's just a lot of flaws with this whole series in general. Like, even leading up to the third one here. Like, I skipped Fable 2 and I went straight to 3. Because I don't have the Xbox 360 emulator set up. But, I mean, eventually I might end up doing that. Either that or I'll just play it on the Xbox One. But, Fable 3 and Fable 1, when you look at the combat systems of both, they didn't really evolve that much. There's not really much changed. And the story part of the choices that you make and everything didn't change much either. So, like, it's like they didn't really learn too much from the previous games. I really like that Fable 3 has all these elements of, like, the, you know, buying property and interacting with people better, and, like, actually making people like you so that they can give you gifts and all that stuff. Like, that's all really cool, but the implementation of it is too simple to the point where it just kind of feels meh. Like, it feels almost like pointless after a while. So that's why I wanted to kind of go through this and take the nostalgia goggles off and just kind of like go through it raw, you know. Especially, you know, I never played Fable 3. This is my first time. And I was watching my wife play it, and she's in love with this game. She absolutely loves this game. So I wanted to see why, and also at the same time, just kind of try to go through this without nostalgia goggles, pretty much. And I really like this game. This is probably my favorite in the series, honestly, too. I really like this one. And it's mainly because of all the stuff you can do. There's just so many different options of, like, choices of, you know, getting all the properties and trying to get people to like you and all this stuff. Like, it's just, there's too much of that. So I really like that. Learn the growl, scary laugh. Okay, so this is all like scary or bad stuff. I don't really care for that. I might do a bad playthrough eventually, but right now I don't really care. Okay, cool. So I got just one upgrade that time. I think it was catered to a lot of youth audiences, to be honest. Yeah, I think so too.
Gather at the castle for the king's message. The speech will commence shortly.
This is never good.
You should find out what it's about. I'd come with you, but there's a reason we stay underground. We'll see you at the base when it's over, all right?
I know why they did what they did. Like, Peter Molyneux obviously had a very ambitious ideas with every single game he's ever made. And it seems like he still poured that into this. But at the same time, he wanted it to be accessible enough for not only kids to play it, but also like anybody to play it. But the problem is that he didn't really think about the depth too much. And I think the major depth could have been in the story. Because just think about it this way. This game, Fable 3, it starts you off, you know, in the castle, and you're basically, you know, royalty with your brother, and your brother's an evil tyrant. Yeah? Yeah, I'll get it. So he's an evil tyrant, right? Like, that's the whole idea. But the game is constantly pushing you into the whole like, oh, but you gotta be good. You know what I mean? So it's already not giving you a choice even from the very beginning of the game. Yeah, there are little decisions that you can do something evil, but it's mainly like a side thing. It's almost like it's just doing it. It's just being a dick just to be a dick, but it's not changing the storyline. You know? What could have been better is that instead of it only giving you the option of nudging you into the good side, what if you could side with the brother to be a tyrant and to fulfill his wishes to be the ruler of this whole world and, you know, do it the tyrant way? It would have been better that way. That way you could have had a choice, and it could have been like, okay, do you want to side with the brother, or do you want to go this rebel route and do what I'm doing right now? You know what I mean? Like, it would have been so much better. But instead, you know, this game is real focused on you trying to be good, and then towards the end of the game is when you become king or queen or whatever, and then you're supposed to decide there if you're gonna be good or bad. But it's just, I don't know, it's just poorly done. I just feel like that whole concept of the story is poorly done. Same thing with the first game. Suffered through the same issues. That's why I feel like Fable 2 is probably going to be the same exact problems again. Not really going to give you a whole lot of choice in changing and molding the story. The illusion of choice, exactly. And that's literally what I wrote down in my review notes. That's literally what I wrote down. That's because, like, you know, when you're a kid and you're playing through this, like, you know, like I was like, what? I was like 15 or 16 years old when I first played the first Fable. So I was just like shocked with the amount of stuff you could do, because I was like, oh, I could be an asshole to this guy, or I could be good to this guy. But I didn't think about the overall scope of what it was doing to the story. God bless you. So that's where, like, you know, now that I'm older and I'm smarter, I guess, I can see these problems, and then I can go, shit, well, this is not as good as I thought. And now I see exactly why this Fable 3 got like very terrible review scores. It's because people started to realize the problem. And it wasn't the problem with only Fable 3. It was all the Fables that had the problem. They just didn't know it. So, like, literally, like, everybody has these nostalgia goggles on right now, where they probably haven't played Fable 1 in a very long time, or maybe they're just thinking about it in the same way that they felt when they were a kid, and they were just like, man, this is such an amazing game. It was so advanced for its time. It was very advanced for its time, but it didn't age well. It really didn't. Like, that's why I'm really hoping that the next Fable game learns from this, takes all the really cool elements of what makes all these Fable games great, the things like the buying of the property and the whole like managing the people and this whole like making promises and fulfilling them type shit. Like, I think all these aspects are really cool. But the thing that this game really gets wrong is obviously the illusion of choice, and also just the combat being way too simple. It could make it a little bit more complicated, just a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, just look at MMOs, games like Black Desert Online, games like Guild Wars 2, games like Elder Scrolls Online. Just make it a little bit more in depth. like that, where like we have more choices over the kind of gear that we can wear, more choices in the amount of customization for your powers and stuff. Like when you look in here, like the weapons don't really have much customization at all. Like there's no crafting system, you know, because they basically deleted that whole section because they were like, oh, probably that's too complicated, so we'll leave it alone. But it would have been cool to, like, let's say, like, look at your weapon and you can literally customize every bit of the weapon. You can customize the handle, you can customize the blade type, you can customize all that stuff. And then on top of that, the stats that go along with it. Are you going to put gems that are going to give you extra damage? Are you going to focus on, like, you know, this health per hit and these things that I have here? Or you can just evolve it into something different. Like, just more choices of builds. Like right here, the magic is very bare bones. There's only 4 or I think 4 or 5 different spell types, and they all do the same move. It's the shoot forward or it's to do the AoE. And then you can combine 2 of them together to synergize them to make them evolve. That was the coolest part about this game, but it's still too simple. It could have been better if it gave you more options as far as like the customization of it. Maybe even customize the colors of it like City of Heroes had back in the day. You can customize the colors. You can change the way it works. Let's say like you shock them with the electricity. It doesn't just only hold them in place. It could course through them and then jump from one to another, kind of like it did in Fable 1. You know, like there's just so much that could have been evolved that they didn't do. So this is what I'm hoping for the next one, pretty much. But I'll be right back a second. Okay. Online system was really bad too for this game. Yeah, I see that too, especially when this is a primarily single player game and they tacked on this like extra little multiplayer thing, which is cute. It's nice to have multiplayer to play with people, whatever. It's cool. But they fucked up by making only certain demon doors accessible only through multiplayer, making certain like quests only for multiplayer, you know, shit like that. They ruined it by doing that, because what about the player that wanted to play this by themselves, single player? You know, like it ruins that aspect. So I'm really hoping the next game doesn't fuck that up too, and kind of like box down the single player person, you know, from playing the way they want to play. And then I'm really hoping that it's gonna be a real open world game. Like there's too many invisible walls in this game. Like literally, I can do it right now. There's probably gonna be an invisible wall somewhere. Let me just, I'll run. So I can dive here. Look, there's a little achievement. I like these little achievement things to collect. It's cool. Oh shit, there's a lot of people everywhere. You see, but there's a lot of invisible walls everywhere, and then it goes into loading screens constantly. So I couldn't just physically walk into this cave. It had to, like, you know, load me here. That's why I'm hoping that the next game is a true, real open world game that doesn't have invisible walls, that doesn't have any of that bullshit. Like basically Breath of the Wild, but with the Fable universe, you know. So that's what I'm hoping for the next game. That's the only thing, like, I asked. Please, open world game, no loading times every 2 seconds, bullshit. Especially when now with the, like, this is going to be a next gen game. Hopefully we don't have to deal with any of that crap. I mean, literally just think Grand Theft Auto 5, but you know, with the world building and the buying of property and the doing all the, you know, the little side stuff and getting relationships, and then like hoping that the relationships are better too, because the relationships in this game is just very static. There's really not much you can do, because like if somebody falls in love with you and they're like super in love with you and they're following you around everywhere, if I was to mess around and start like flirting with another girl, and they visually see that I'm flirting with another girl, they should get upset with me and say, you're cheating on me, and you know what I mean, like that kind of stuff. Like I'm really hoping that we see that, where you have to literally like hide from that person and like, you know, grab them by the hand and then take them to a back alley so you can make out with them back there because you're trying to hide from your girlfriend, you know, that kind of shit. Like that would be really cool if it was like that detailed with the relationships. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say with the whole thing. I got 2 questions. You ever play Black and White from the... Oh yeah, I was actually playing it before I started playing all these Fable games. Yeah, I played DC Universe. DC Universe was pretty good, but I preferred City of Heroes. City of Heroes was always... That was the OG of superhero games, and it was really sad when it went down, but it did come back. It's still available. It's private servers and stuff. My friend even has a private server. I haven't logged on in a while, but the game is still around and it's still great. It's even better now that it's in the hands of just like, you know, the fans, because they're actually updating it right now and they're doing a lot of things, so it's pretty cool. It's kind of dead though. There's not really a whole lot of people playing it. I mean, unless you join like the homecomings and what the spy server or whatever it's called. It's called Spy something. They're doing stuff, but it's usually small communities. There's not a whole lot of people playing it. And I think they're trying really hard to hide from NCSoft, because there's still the whole like, you know, NCSoft kind of owns the property and they're scared that they're gonna get like taken down, you know, so they just want to keep it like a hush hush. But I'm sure NCSoft knows by now, but it's whatever. But yeah, I was playing Black and White and I really love that game. It's still great. I got it working on my computer. It was like awesome. I played it a couple days ago, which I've been so distracted with Fable that like it's been hard for me to get back to playing Black and White, so I really want to go back to that as soon as I'm done. But yeah, Black and White is still awesome to this day. Like it's still the same great game. The managing of your villagers, you know, all that stuff. The only thing I hated about the game, that still to this day I hate, is that when you finish a land, you have to move on to the next land and start all over again. And it's like, shit, I mean, I went through all that work to get all my people set up, to get all the stuff going on, to have to start it all over again. It's really annoying. So that's the only thing I didn't like, and that's why I kind of hope that well, we're never gonna see another Black and White game again, but I just wish that there was a way for you to just kind of build a big ass world and then just have like new enemies come in every once in a while, almost like a RTS game. Like you're playing like what's it called? I don't remember the name of it. Like Warcraft, like Warcraft 3 or something like that. You know what I mean? Like one of those RTS type games where it just turns into like it's always a war going on, or there's always some new enemy that pops up. That way you can stay in that world and just keep enjoying yourself. Because I really like Black and White 2, because it introduced the whole armies thing. So you can gather your armies and then have them go fight. Like that was really cool. Too bad the multiplayer sucked ass. Like I remember back in the day, like it was laggy. I was on the 56K modem and I was trying to like connect to people. Like it was bad. It was really bad back in the day. But yeah, like Peter Molyneux definitely made some awesome fucking games, but it's just too bad. Like I don't think he's in the business anymore. I think he's just completely retired. Like he's done with it. This sucks. We're never gonna get awesome games again. Like shit, man. Like even when I play Fable, it's crazy because I start seeing all the stuff Black and White. Like right here, this feels like Black and White already. Like looking at, you see the villagers walking around in the town. Like I always think I could pick them up and grab them and whee, and then I could take them and throw them or something, like some dumb shit. Like it would have been so cool to have that that mixed with the game, like somehow having the black and white god mode, and then also going down and living with your villagers and seeing their problems and doing quests for them, and you know, like actually being in that world like Fable is. That would have been the ultimate game right there. That just would have been the ultimate game. But we're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Buffalo, what's up? Was watching how MMO communities are pretty bad. Oh, pretty dead. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you were watching that video that I made on the MMOs and how they suck and stuff. Is that what it is? Yeah, because that's the problem with like MMOs right now. Like they don't really give you much of an incentive to actually team with people. Like most of the games, like they fall flat because like it's literally you grind the same mobs over and over. You're doing stuff solo most of the time, and then like what, you'll join people just for a dungeon. Like in Elder Scrolls Online, I was playing that and I just used to grind dungeons because I was trying to get geared, and I barely communicated with anybody that I teamed with. Like I would just join a random freaking pickup group, do the run. You know, sometimes we'll have challenges where there'll be like somebody that's a super noob and doesn't know, and then you'll have the other guy that's being a dick because he doesn't know, but instead of like helping him, he would rather just like try to kick him off the team, and it's like he doesn't deserve to. Like it just makes you hate people when you see stuff like that. So like I didn't really have fun in my MMOs. Most of my MMO time has been spent by myself. Like I usually solo. So I might as well just play Fable. Like this is pretty much an MMO but single player, you know, and I don't have to connect online. Like if my internet goes down, then I can keep playing, you know, shit like that. So like it's turning me off on MMOs now. Like I'm gonna try the Amazon New World, but I'm sure that Amazon New World is gonna suffer from the same exact problems that I'm talking about right now. Same exact problems. It's a giant single player game with barely any like multiplayer like incentive. You know, you're just gonna join a team just to do a dungeon so you can get gear. You know what I mean? If it's that same exact formula, then it's gonna suck. And I already have a feeling that it's gonna suck. And then we're going into Ashes of Creation after that. And Ashes of Creation is probably going to fall into the same exact hole. That's why I'm keeping my expectations low with every single MMO that comes out now. Because, like, we're basically playing the same game again with better graphics every time. Like, that's it. Like, it's the same fucking game every time. They just keep repeating the past. They don't ever try to advance. So, I have my hopes a little bit higher for Ashes. And I'm hoping that it does well, but I don't know. It could suck too. We just don't know yet. Yeah, exactly, John. Exactly. Yeah, games are very cookie cutter. Yeah. You could see that even with every Ubisoft game, or Ubisoft, I don't know how to pronounce their name ever. Every game that they ever produced lately, like, fuck, I mean, I can just, like, look at them. Literally, you look up Ubisoft and what? You see Assassin's Creed, you see, like, literally all their fucking games are the same. All of them are the same. Look, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, exactly like Odyssey, but with not even better graphics. I can't even say it's better graphics, because it's literally the same thing. Again. Like, because if you put, like, images side by side, it's the same fucking game. But it's in Viking world instead of, you know, Sparta world. That's pretty much what it is. It's the same graphics engine, too. So it's, like, barely an upgrade. And then, like, you look at Far Cry 6, the new one that's coming out. Far Cry 6 is literally Far Cry 5, but with slightly better graphics. Not even that much. It's not even next gen. Like, I don't even feel like it is. But I'm still interested to play Far Cry 6 because I think that it's gonna be a fun game, because I haven't played Far Cry since Far Cry 4. So I think this is kind of an upgrade a little bit. Like I'm probably gonna enjoy myself. So I am looking forward to it, you know, but it's not super next gen or anything. Like I was looking at the facial animations and it's so bad. The facial animations are terrible. And then you look at like the newer next gen games like Stalker 2, like that shit is a big upgrade. You look at Stalker 1 and then you look at Stalker 2 and it's like, whoa, like it's insane. So like it's making me want to play Stalker, the first game. Because like this shit is looking like crazy. Like the graphics are like dumb. Like it's just like ridiculous. Like look at that. This shit, like it looks so next gen. It's like, oh my god. So like that's what I'm hoping for, is to see games kind of evolve from their old games, not just be copy paste. Like pretty much everything Ubisoft is all like just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. They don't ever evolve their brand ever. So like it's kind of annoying. I'm sure it's a fun game. I mean, and then if you were the type of person that's never played an Assassin's Creed game before, and then you go into Valhalla, you'll probably like be mind blown by by everything. But I don't know, like, but if you played every single Assassin's Creed game all the way through, like there's not much changed between them. And then they don't even feel like Assassin's Creed games to me anymore, because like the original Assassin's Creed was like literally you were an assassin. And like the other ones, like they just kind of, like the newer ones now, they just turn into like fighting games. Like you don't really do too much assassin stuff, and there's not really much incentive to do assassin stuff. It's faster to just run in there, guns blazing, or swords blazing in this case, and then just fucking kill everything, and that's it. Like there's no incentive to be sneaky. So like that could have been better, you know. Oh shit. Oh, these guys are still here. All right, let me clear some of this stuff. Oh, did this evolve? Oh right, I forgot I evolved it. Totally forgot I did that. Oh, this too? When the fuck did I evolve this? Oh, I leveled it up. Oh, okay. It leveled up. I got the 25 extra damage thing. There it is. The combat system could have been so nice in this game, but it's just like it's kind of too simplistic, and then also the ranged is far better than melee. Melee is just pretty gimped. Like you're just better off just shooting at them or just casting spells. But I think this is the problem probably with most games though. Okay, where am I going? I'm still doing the main quest? Yeah. I think... Yeah, let me just go teleport straight over there. Here we go.
Make your peace, traitor, because you are
Oh, you're getting in the Black Desert?
Yes, traitors walk amongst us. Traitors plot to end us. Traitors would have you believe their cause.
Black Desert is a good game. I had fun with it. And they have the life skilling stuff like in Fable 3 here. So it's nice.
Loyal servants. This is the face of a traitor.
Swift.
Major Swift, a respected member of the army and sworn servant of the kingdom, has plotted against us all. He was apprehended attempting to turn loyal soldiers against us, and is thus charged with espionage, treason, and conspiracy. Yet there are still others darkening our land with their betrayal. We shall hunt these traitors down, wherever they may be, and they shall suffer the same fate as Major Swift, the fate of all enemies of the crown.
He has to be stopped. No matter what it takes, he has to be... Come on, we need to tell the others.
But you see this? You see this situation right here? It would have been so much better if I actually had a choice. Like, what if I agreed with him and I was like, you know what? He is a traitor. I'm gonna stand next to my, my brother because, he's my bro. And like, fuck the people. You know what I mean? Like, I could have been the evil guy. But instead, I'm being pushed into being good. So that's the thing that kind of blows about this game. Which I'm trying to be good right now, so it works for me, but I feel like for the person that truly wants to be evil, it kind of ruins the experience. I mean, shit, I found some mods yesterday where there was people that were trying to make it so that you could kill children. Like, how evil can you be to install a mod like that? But like, I feel like those will probably be the people that get disappointed with this game. Seeing that, it's like, man, I want to kill children and I want to be a murderer. I want to be a serial. I want to have all the cereals. Discover the channel yourself. What's wrong with people? I don't know. I really don't. See, like this child. Would you murder this child? Really? You would murder this child?
Places. I want to go loads of places too and meet the people.
See, he wants to go places. He wants to live his life. And all these people with mods want to kill this kid. Why? I forgot to change my costume. Let me go do that. Wow. See? Look how happy he is now. He loved that.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
I can't tell if it was a he or a she, honestly. I was saying he over and over, but I don't know. Let me put my normal costume on.
Wonderful.
Right. Actually, I'm gonna go back to my old style. My afro style. This is my original look.
That is such a truly wonderful combination that I think I may need to go and lie down.
may need to go lie down.
Hi. Do you have to be so ugly?
He just called me ugly. Oh shit. Did you have to be so ugly? Damn.
King has lost his mind. He's just terrible. Lost his mind.
Wait, I could take money from here? Oh, right. Okay, I forgot. They give me money randomly. Can I play on the piano? Ah. See, Peter Molyneux fucked up. I could have played on the piano. But no.
What's your poison? Will you?
I feel like if you would have gave like Peter Molyneux like unlimited money and then just say, here, just take 20 years to make a game. Make it the best you can. Like, I wonder what he would make. Like, don't come back to me until it's fully done. So it'll take him like 30 years to make a game. I just wonder what it would be like. Where am I going?
Thanks to your low rent, I'll never have to move.
Was amazing, to be honest. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, to join like the academies and stuff. Yeah, and have like different guilds and things like that to join. Like they had in was it Oblivion was my favorite, where they had like, you know, the Mages Guild and all those things. But my favorite was the, what's it called? The Murderer people. I forgot their names. Shit. How do I forget their names? You probably know what I'm talking about. Blade something. The murderer people. Like that was like my favorite storyline in that game. It was so good. Skyrim fucked it up. Skyrim had like the worst one. That was the main reason why I didn't like Skyrim, was because of that. Dark Brotherhood. There we go. Yes. Dark Brotherhood was perfect in Oblivion.
He was tortured, humiliated, and murdered.
And he didn't give Logan anything.
I went back and I replayed it because I wanted to see why I loved it so much, even as a kid. And it was just as good. Like I was really impressed with it.
We have to fight back.
We're still not ready, though.
It's worth making a movie out of just that alone.
And thanks to Swift's efforts, we know exactly where to look.
Before he was executed, the Major managed to send us a message.
A soldier still loyal to the old guard brought it to me, at great risk to his life.
What does it say? Well, this is Swifty we're talking about, so it's rather straightforward. You will find allies in Aurora.
I still don't understand how anyone there could help us. Aurora is a dead land. There's nothing there.
Or at least, that's what we've been told. It's still the only lead we have, anyway.
Can we get on with the plan?
It's fire!
Overwhelming urge to shoot someone.
First thing, we'll need a ship.
Got your thing
you
there.
and Ben will get hold of one, while Paige and I make sure the rest of the fleet doesn't follow.
You'll need to go via the back alleys, and
Huh?
they'll be crawling with soldiers.
Not a problem. I know my way around.
Oh, I
I'll meet
didn't
you
even
at the back
think.
of the sewers. We're going to show
Anything.
Logan just what traitors can do.
Go on. My men are putting together the materials we'll need. It should be quite a display.
Aurora is a distant place. It could be a while before we return.
Hey.
If there's things you need to do, now's the time.
Right.
You know, Swift taught me almost everything I know about being a soldier. Let's show these bastards how it's done.
I guess this is the final bit before I become king. Follow Ben. Excited for the Elder Scrolls 6? The MMO was pretty good though. It wasn't bad. They did a good job with it. But yeah, it wasn't the Elder Scrolls 6 we were waiting for, you know? Especially since you don't have the same level of interaction in the world.
We need to get to the far end of the dock, so probably best not to shoot until we have to.
Because it's obvious, because you have like so many thousands of players that are also doing the same thing you're doing. What's going on, doggy? Oh, you found something? Where? Is it right here, or you glitching out again? Yep. Dog loves to glitch out. Show me. Damn it. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, because obviously the main difference is a single player game, you have more impact over the world than you do on a multiplayer game. And I think that's something that they will never get right.
Oh, I know, but can I just say, wow, you look so stylish, you know, with the helmets and everything. And me and my friend were wondering if we could join you. Because, I mean, you just make us ordinary soldiers feel so inadequate.
Leave.
Oh, come on. Don't you have any leaflets or application forms we could take with us? If we could just get inside and get your autographs. We are huge fans.
Leave or we'll be forced to terminate you.
See? Even their vocabulary is stylish.
Okay.
Okay, I admit it. I didn't really like it.
Watch out! The traitor has a gun! That blasted...
Oh, 'cause. 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 'Cause.
There we go. Find the dig spot, damn it. Find it already. Oh, I thought it was bad. Would you please find the fucking dig spot? What is with you, man? Jesus Christ. Doggy. Man, how hard was that? The dog literally like trips over everything. Maple Story? No, I never played Maple Story. But my brother-in-law was addicted to it.
Careful, this place is crawling with the sods. Get ready. Another bunch of tossers coming up. This one. Be careful with those barrels, they're full of gunpowder.
Who builds a place like this where you have to jump off the edge to get through the door?
Let's get out of here. The docks are just round the corner.
Oh, damn.
Occupied. Come on, the way to the ship should be clear.
He just ran off.
Heads coming off. Damn cowards using sorcery. I'll shout.
I never know how to freaking aim. Another one. Find it.
One of our boys has been shot.
I'm ready to die for my king.
I forgot how to shoot. I was pressing every button on my controller. Forgot how to shoot. I don't know why when I went into this mode I wanted to press right trigger to shoot, but that's not what it does.
We have to hurry. They're going to be following us after all.
What about Paige?
She's staying behind. Someone needs to organize things here. Now come on.
All right, lead the way.
Well, it's not much, but at least it floats. That's what counts.
Or, you know, we could take this one and then not drown as soon as we leave port.
Even better. I've got a good feeling about this voyage.
You look like a Sims character.
Yes. Ben's not here?
No. Looks like we didn't all make it. I only hope... Well, maybe he washed up somewhere else. I'm sure that's it. Anyway, the only way forward seems to be through a rather ominous cave. Before we go any further, I'd just like to say one thing. Hello? Sounds like the dog's found something. Well, you never know. It might be a luxury inn.
Oh, bats.
Bats. He found bats.
Oh, I thought we had to fight him.
Bats are exactly what we needed right now. What do you think happened to Ben? He's a strong swimmer. Probably reached a sandy beach somewhere. Palm trees, beautiful women, coconut cocktails, jammy bastard. What the hopping hobs is that? It must be protecting something. Like the way out, most likely. Well, I'll tell you one thing. We haven't got this far, haven't got this many people behind us to end up dying in some forsaken, far-off hole in the ground. Well, wherever we are, we're not the only ones who got stuck in this damn place. Not the most encouraging sight in the world, is it? Still, they might have something useful on them. Why don't you check the second lot over there?
I found something. A note. It speaks to us still.
I forgot what my voice sounded like.
We know now we can never escape it.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Hey, I've got something too. One of these poor sods left a journal. Most of the pages have disintegrated, but well, you can still see plenty of weird symbols. It's mostly gobbledygook anyway. I mean, listen to this nonsense. Luminous spirits of the sands impart daybreak and gleam under a quiet moon. What's that supposed to be? Look at that. Can you believe I did that?
Oh, that's lucky.
Ooh. It does look somewhat dark, though. Oh, maybe going down isn't such a good idea. Oh, yeah? Well, why don't you lead the way if you're so tough? You know how I said it looked somewhat dark? Well, I'd like to amend that statement. We're looking into utter, total, complete darkness. Oh, what have you got there, boy? Ha! You little genius. Good boy. Oh, no, that's better. So what do you think this place is?
I have no idea.
Temple of some sort? What could anyone possibly worship in here? No, we're not going any further this way. Looks like a bridge. Is that the mechanism to raise it on the other side? Isn't that handy? One of us will have to get across to use it. There must be some other way to get there.
Already been found it. Could be this way.
Here we go. You should be able to make it to the other side from here.
Waiting for the game to let me do it.
Okay, be careful now. That thing's probably pretty stiff, and we don't want to make any more noise.
I mean, was it worth it to do that? He was better off just jumping with me.
Yeah.
Your Majesty.
And quiet as stealthy mice, the adventurers forged on ahead. I know I have a tendency to be slightly paranoid, but did that sound like something friendly to you? Now, where have we seen that before? Stand back. Walter the Scholar will deal with this. With an increasing sense of trepidation, admittedly. Luminous spirits of the sands, inhale the restless gloaming. Oh, there you go. What can I say? I have a knack for gibberish.
At least he knows how to pronounce it. I would have probably ruined everything.
Do you ever get the feeling somebody's playing games with us?
All the time.
Let's just be thankful and get through this place as quickly as we can.
The light you bring will die. The light inside you will die.
Show
All
yourself.
that you are will die.
Oh shit.
This isn't good.
The children are here to play. Do you feel the darkness swarming around? Do you feel it creep its torturous tongue?
There's too many. Keep fighting. We have to keep fighting.
Until it eats away inside. Tell me how it feels.
Yeah, there is a lot of them. At least my rain is good.
Tainted. The stain will never wash out. The sun will never shine upon you again. Tainted, broken little toys.
It's all right. We're all right. We just have to keep going, that's all. We're all right. More of those things. Come on.
They're just bats.
Just hold it together. Damn this book and whoever wrote it. The bastards. Why didn't they tell us what was down here? Darkness incarnate. Like we're supposed to know what that means. It won't stop. It won't stop till it kills us. Wait. I think we must be close to an exit. There's a cold breeze. Can you feel it? There's that sound again. It's almost like... No! Not the light, not the bloody light!
Bloody light.
Come on, work. These things are all around us.
I think I was gonna bump up the difficulty to hard mode and see if it's any different, because this game is like too easy on normal.
No, we have to get out of here. You hear me? We have to get out of here. As long as we have fire, we'll be all right. We'll have to keep walking, and we'll get out of here, and we'll be all right.
We are coming.
It's here!
We will devour your kingdom. There will be no bodies. There will be only darkness. The children command it.
Oh, they're everywhere. More shadows.
I guess this is what you're supposed to do, is just AoE.
See, for the last time, death brings the gift of blindness. It doesn't matter if you leave. We are inside you. Your heart, your lungs, your thoughts will all be blackened. Watch as your skin withers and...
That was easy.
Did the blind seer not tell you about us? Did she not warn you?
He died from that? That easy?
It's gone. The bastard's dead and gone. Right, and we're getting out of here. I'm sorry. I lost my head back there, I know. I've never liked dark caves, but this... It's as if someone took my worst nightmare and made it real. But it's gone now. It's gone! And we're going to be fine. Looks like the only way is down. Goody. Right. Wait. Just wait. I'll need a moment to prepare myself for this. But don't let me stop you. You all right down there?
Yes! It isn't far down!
Right, here I come then. 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Oh, I thought he was gonna bust his ass.
You let him die. You let us take him, but you're glad. Are you not? You wished him pain. You wished him undone, unthreaded,
These guys are really easy to kill. Just keep AoEing.
A great wave of darkness will cover your land. They will come for your king. Who would sit upon the throne of Albion? Accept death now. It is so much easier than what is to come.
I thought that that goo was gonna like hurt me.
But you too wish for the Black Void. You tire of your travels, your burdens, the cries of the helpless, the cries of your dead. You too will be swallowed.
Yeah, I think once I'm done with this story arc, I'm gonna put it on hard mode. How do you end up over here?
We have waited centuries for you. You see now the future that awaits you. All those people you want to save. The people you want to control. They will shrivel as your friend has. They will be food for the children. They are still so hungry. So very hungry. Children hide in their shells. They have bodies now. Bodies can tear you asunder.
I wonder if it's possible to play this game only with melee and never use a gun, never use a magic.
It's a beautiful sight.
This game is probably built for you to play it with all the powers.
Children are angry. You are a fragile thing. You and your kind dissolve so easily. Feel the embrace of the children. They bring you eternal content. You feed us, you feed us. Ah, the eyes are gone forever.
Oh my god.
You feed us, you feed us.
You feed us, you feed us.
What happens to this piece of flesh when darkness touches its soul? Accept death now. It is so much easier than what is to come.
Still not dead? Oh my god.
He bleeds light and fades away. You should see it. It's a beauty. The Dark Guardian shall come and protect us. And all that is fresh and light shall die.
It's easy. My armies could take care of that. No problem.
This land is ours. Darkness shall spread across the world.
See, that thing. It blinded me. I can't see.
It's okay, Walter. I'm here.
We have to get out. Quickly. It's still out there. We need to leave.
Dragging himself. Oh, we got
You can
this.
hear it too, can't you? It is there. I'm not mad.
Why is he making it hard on us right now? He could try to run faster. What if there was no exit and this was the only way in? I feel like realistically that would be the only way in is through the magic. That means they'll have to come back the way they came.
Are we out? Did we get away?
Yes. We're safe now.
What can you see?
A desert.
That felt kind of pointless. I guess that was just to introduce that monster type that's gonna take over the world, but later on
But whatever that thing did to me, it's
they
like
mention it anyway.
sucked all the light from inside me.
At least the king, he mentions it.
I still can't see anything. Just don't let go.
Careful. There's steps up ahead.
All right. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know how far I can go. Are there no signs of civilization?
There's something in the distance. It looks like an enormous statue.
How far?
It's going to take us a few hours.
Place looks cool.
Stop, I can't do this.
Of course you can. Come on.
Of course you can't.
I'm too weak.
I thought that's what he said.
You have to leave me. Listen to me. I can't see. I can barely stand. I won't just slow you down. I'll get you killed. You have to go on without me.
Bullshit.
Go on. Get.
You're being dumb. You're being silly.
I'm no use. You can't save me. I'm dead weight now.
Stop talking like that. We're going to make it through.
Well, you're
this.
dead weight if you walk this slow.
You listen to me. You have to leave me behind. That thing left you weak too. Don't you think I can tell? What you have to do is too important to risk for an old wreck like me. Listen, you have to go on without me.
Well, I'm glad we didn't have to go too far before a cutscene.
You have to. I can't. I can't.
Walter.
It's all right. It's all going to be all right.
I'll come back for you. I promise. I'll get help.
You'll do me proud. I know you'll do me proud.
Walter.
Oh, this is a shitty situation. I don't know if this is coming back from jumping off of that. How do we get back up there?
Where are you? I can't see. I need help. Please.
I'm blind. I can't see. Help me. You abandoned your friend to die. He's calling for you while the children spread out his heart to the sky. This world is ours. We will smother every light, every last breath from every last mouth.
Right now.
Don't leave us! Don't leave us here forever and ever and ever! You try to run away, but you are made of sand.
People of Albion.
You are falling apart between
I
our
have to find out
fingers.
just how ready you are. Fight!
Oh. Trying to fight me now.
He would have done anything for you. Now he screams alone. He curses you. Not even in death will he forgive you. Your strength is ebbing. We can feel it.
My brigade had been pinned down by the enemy until there was just me and 2 other men left. We retreated into a cave, but they never came after us. They just blew the entrance, sealed us in. We spent 3 days in that cave. No light, no food.
I can tell that Peter Molyneux was really inspired by Ico, because I thought the whole hand grabbing thing immediately. I immediately thought of Ico when I thought of the hand grabbing, but he literally confirmed it when I saw the interview. The interview before Fallout, before this game came out. Fallout.
There's nothing left. You're gone. All gone.
He's still alive. The other can't be far away.
Taking a nap in the sun? Typical royalty. You had me worried there for a while.
Walter!
Don't worry, we'll find him. You just sit tight, my friend. Can you help them?
The young one will be fine. He is strong. We need to tend to the older one at once.
Hang in there, Walter.
Hey, boy.
You are awake. Good. My name is Kaelin, and you are in the city of Aurora. I have much to tell you.
Walter. How is he?
He is fortunate to be alive, but we have seen his condition before. We may be able to help him.
Is there another of my friends here? I thought I saw in the desert.
A devilishly handsome soldier by the name of Ben Finn? Not dead yet, my friend.
Please, come with me.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through. It's so good to see you. When I was fished out of the local port and Walter and you weren't there, well, I thought it was all over. Then I realized I was being an arse, and I worked my charms to get a search party out for you. Not that Kaelin here needed much persuading.
We are accustomed to misfortune. Now it is time you saw our city.
Welcome to Aurora, the city of nightmares.
The crawler did this. The being you fought in the desert caves. It appeared 5 years ago, bringing darkness and death. The few of us who still live have known nothing but fear since. We never know when it will come. And we cannot hope to defeat the creature and its spawn without an army. Even with someone like you by our side. Ben Finn speaks most highly of you. But you are not the first savior to come here. Please, walk down to our streets. See for yourself. Then we may talk more.
Go ahead. I've seen enough already. I'll check up on Walter.
Alright. Laura. Laura around. Oh, wait. Found something? Oh, a quest.
I will try to honor you always, Father.
First time I seen him show me a quest.
I will carry myself with the strength you gave me, and I will try to lead our people as you led them. You stood against the darkness and were an example to us all. Your courage lives on in the hearts of every Auroran. I hope I will not disappoint you. Your ever-loving daughter, Kaelin. I will try to honor you
again?
always, Father. I will do as you taught me. I will carry myself with the strength you gave me.
Oh, another one.
I wish to leave a record of my survival in testament to those who did not. Last night, the crawler descended upon Aurora again. We believed ourselves to be ready. We believed we would be safe when it returned.
I'm reading or listening. Stop barking.
Through a window as my neighbors were
Oh,
torn out of their
invisible wall. Right around this guy's body. Oh, but I could stand on him in this way. Weird.
Only hear their screams and the crawler's laughter. And then they came to my house. The walls trembled, the floor shook. I was certain this was to be my last day.
Look at this. Look at this invisible wall. There's an invisible wall on this guy's body. See how this?
Ready for its return.
But then if I go like this, I can stand on his body.
You are the one who survived the desert night.
Yes.
We have not had much fortune with outsiders. But as you can see, fortune deserted us long ago. You have come to a cursed land.
What are you doing here? Everybody else seems to be hiding.
I am honoring the dead. My wife and my child. And I stand here because I do not fear joining them.
I'm sorry.
You may read their memorials if you wish. There are many elsewhere. On statues, doorways. Wherever a memory will allow itself to live on. My wife and my daughter. You were taken from me by that which dwells in darkness. And darkness is all that is left in my life. I am thankful only that you knew little of the horror.
Did you even look to see if there's a Sprouts out there or anything like that?
And Ballet. You are in my thoughts always. I will.
So it's a full day? So that means I drop you off and I come back home. Yeah.
Now you know what we have suffered. But as I said before, you are not the first outsider to come here.
Who was the other?
His name was Logan, the King of Albion.
Seems your big brother's been keeping secrets.
Yeah, I'm going home.
All the time, remember?
All you gotta do is just, like, yeah, pre-pack so I can grab stuff and then...
He saw all his soldiers killed by the darkness and nearly died himself. But
Yeah.
he survived thanks to our care. He left with a promise that he would return with an army and save us from the crawler. We never saw him again. King Logan did not cause this.
Walking around me in circles.
I promise.
Then let us go to war.
Promise to rebuild Aurora and protect its people. Sure. Promises, promises.
You have survived a terrible ordeal, but you will be the stronger for it. With Kaelin and the Auroran people on your side, you are finally ready to face your brother. It is time for you and Walter to gather your allies and take Bowerstone Castle.
It's gonna get real now. This is the end of the game, pretty much. Or the begin, or the middle. Huh? Yeah, I already just finished it. I gotta go fight him now. Oh, blade. I already have the blade spell. I'm gonna leave that shit alone. No, I'm gonna do it the way that Peter Molyneux probably expected us to do it, which was to go all the way straight to becoming a king, and then that's the halfway point, and then that's when we play the game. So let me see. So I'm gonna play it the way he said it. He was trying to insinuate that the side quests are the content.
But he's improving. I mean, you're doing your thing and he's getting better, right?
I do not wish to give you false hope.
Perhaps it would be better.
Yeah, he didn't do it right. He didn't actually say it right.
He's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
Walter? Oh, balls to you all.
Yeah.
You're not very...
He didn't explain it right.
See? I told ya.
Yes. Shame my first sight had to be your ugly...
Well, I mean, that's the point, and that's what he was trying to say. That there's plenty of content, you just haven't done it yet, and it's all side quests.
You make me proud. Well, we didn't exactly find the army we were hoping for.
Yeah, he clearly doesn't understand what players wanted.
Than when we left, but we're finally ready. You've surpassed every hope I had for you. You're the king Albion needs. So come on. It's time to gather your generals and prepare for battle.
Yeah, what do we know? We're just the
maybe I'll
gamers.
take a little nap first.
Yeah, we're just throwing them money. This is what developers do anyway.
All right, I've got it. I take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few seconds.
Oh, well, now you're just picking holes.
Give it up, boy. What I want to know is what my men need to do.
That's for the future king to decide.
Paige knows the city best. We'll follow her plan.
Fine. I only put mine forward to annoy her anyway.
I see you've really matured on your travels. If you'll look at the map, we can go through the details.
My ships will take you to the beach here.
We can expect heavy mortar fire, but most of Logan's soldiers will be busy dealing with Paige and her men.
I want to be in the thick of the smoke, and the fire, and the glory. If Paige takes the west route, it's only fair I take the east.
Which leaves the center to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then we're agreed.
Are you sure you're up to this, Walter?
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet when I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight. Let the battle for Albion begin.
Our people are getting torn to shreds out there. They need our help.
We need to take care of that mortar.
We've already lost one ship. Kalen's could be. Come on. We got one.
Right. It's time you led from the front. We'll follow every step of the way.
Destroy him.
Let's go.
Every bullet I've got has got
Strong
your
enough.
name on it.
He's not getting back up, that's for sure.
Huh?
The promise you made to
I mean, I don't know.
now
I don't know how
with the
to
others.
measure. Oh. Do I have to open every single chest? It says my strength is 1 star. Yeah. And then it says Ice Storm spell is 4. That's the highest thing. Yeah, I don't use my melee weapon ever, like barely.
See? I can still aim straight. They make good targets.
Oh, and that's why I didn't upgrade my melee weapon at all. Like I didn't even bother like putting, I didn't bother wasting any points into that because I was mainly just magic. Oh yeah, no, I shoot a magic spell and then I shoot. That's what I do.
Well, waiting's over.
The magic is kind of weak by itself. You have to like combo it.
Get past those gates. This battle is already over.
Guns is definitely like the strongest damage. It's just the reload time that kind of sucks. Like, yeah, that's why I was wondering too. I was just thinking about that earlier. Yeah, no, I was thinking about that earlier. Like, what if I don't want to use guns or magic and I just want to be melee guy? Like, I wonder if you could beat the game that way. I might try to do a playthrough where I only do melee and that's it. Like, I think it's gonna be the worst playthrough ever, probably. Oh my god, yeah, I know, they're terrible. Yeah, I fought my first Balverine in that arena thing and that was terrible.
The Auroran ship should be able to move in closer now. Come on, Kalen, do your stuff.
Take the fight into the city! Ah, a bit of close combat. This is more like it.
You don't
recognize old Walter, you hobfatherers.
How you feeling, Walter?
Oh yeah.
If you stop asking me, let's go.
We should have a target practice competition someday.
Now all of a sudden they got turtle. They got like what, turtle pictures all over their house and all over the room. paint the walls green.
A round of applause.
Ninja Turtles is their new cartoon.
Beautiful shot. More guard. Ah, that was a satisfying shot.
We're under fire. Heads down, men. Watch the little mongrel.
A what? Oh,
You
okay.
got one. Well done. Well, I'd say they don't deserve it, eh?
Is this not the grandest time you've ever had?
Sabine, you almost blew us up.
You saw a glorious beacon of freedom burning in the night for all the...
No.
What is it, Boulder? Oh, bloody hell. Move! Move!
Uh-huh.
It'll take more than a grenade to finish off that old sod.
Meanwhile, let's do what he says and get moving, shall we? You think you
Oh.
can win, do you? Well,
Why?
we're the best. Logan's elite.
Yeah, why would I get married? Trying to get rich first before I settle down. I could have.
That bullet's just for you. Good shooting.
Oh shit. I didn't know somebody could attack me while I'm fucking grabbing a treasure chest.
Resistance is hot. Taking fire.
Did I lose out on thing? Oh, okay, there it goes. I was literally like digging the spot and then the dude attacked me and interrupted me. There's a treasure?
Under pressure, soldier.
Alright, I guess I gotta come back to this later.
Zap the bucket.
That's it. No mercy.
Whatever. I don't want to dig anymore.
Can't we have a moment's rest?
Come on. Good hit. That's all. Now that's what I call marksmanship. That one was a right bugger. Glad you got him. Hey, if they didn't want to get killed, they shouldn't work for tyrants.
Put on your guard.
Another gate. I don't think Kaylin's going to be able to blow this one up.
I thought people were supposed to open the doors for kings, not the other way around.
Shut up then.
What the hell? This guy's invincible? Look at this guy. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna ignore him.
Look, it's Paige. That girl knows how to handle herself. Come on, we're not far from the castle now. We'll meet up with her there.
See? They go down as easily as hollow men. There's more of them.
I'm gonna run through.
boy, they really know how to make you feel welcome.
There's no way we're getting past that barricade.
Oh, please, we're in a street. Haven't you noticed all the houses and doors? We just need to perpetrate breaking and entering, followed by some flanking and filling.
That's right, you are.
Melee fucking sucks in this game. It just feels so slow and clunky. It's the worst part of this game. That's why I'm I'm wondering if it's possible to play like a melee only run. I feel like it would probably be the worst ever. It would be terrible. But just out of curiosity, I would like to try it.
Come on, Paige, where are you? Like a melon, you bloody traitor! Paige! Light! Oh, about bloody time!
My men are taking care of the East Barracks, but I couldn't leave you out here alone.
That deserves a round of applause. Take them! Watch the little monk!
Good defense. Now riposte.
And I missed. Oh my god. This is why it's dumb to do melee.
Shooting since I was 5, and it never gets tired. Any soldiers, my ass. Have that.
Stay alert. There'll be more coming. We have to find a way past this gate.
Always with the damn gates.
What we need are explosives, but I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things up.
Ha ha! Did you see that border that the whole city bowed to our thunder?
Hang on, how did you get to the other
He almost
side
killed
in the first
everybody.
place?
Dwellers have their ways, my boy. Is there anyone left to kill?
There will be soon. More troops are on the way. Kalian's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off.
Come on, Boulder, there's more fighting to be done.
Good luck in there. Hope the crown fits.
Let's finish this for good, while I can still stand up on my own. Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
So, this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away. You finally become the man I always wanted you to be.
He's a lot more than that, and now he's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will, but my brother deserves to know the truth.
Magneto. That's the voice actor that does Mr. Tyrant there. They had a really all-star voice cast behind this game. So many great actors were in here. That's it? It was that easy? I thought I was gonna fight him or something. That was way too easy. Oh, how are you gonna put that on my afro? Look at my afro. It's like sticking out of my afro. Oh god, now it's on top of the afro. That was very unclimactic.
There he is, the King of Albion. You've made it.
I like the costume though. He looks
just
cool.
like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier though. You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who can keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you? I have a vast wealth of experience, I assure you, though I have yet to experience vast wealth. That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt. Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course. The very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management. And I heartily believe the key to being a successful king is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me, here are today's appointments.
Judge Logan, set tax policy, talk to Reaver. Okay. A bunch of things.
I'm sure you will do a marvelous job presiding over your brother's trial, which, as I said, will be your very first royal duty. Your subjects await in the throne room for what is sure to be an historic occasion, Your Majesty.
Okay. Let's try to do that. Yeah, I'm wondering if I can... Oh, okay. Literally right here.
All stand to attention for the King of Albion.
I really didn't like that ending there. They could have done it so much better.
King of Albion, you stand
Like have an actual boss
today
fight.
Crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death, children forced to work. But killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our father's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life.
See, that's why I think
Sacrifices I had to make. I did them
the
to
desert
protect
scene
Albion.
was kind of
If a few
pointless.
had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness, together.
If this is true, if it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
You have the power over life and death, brother. Now choose.
He's gonna execute. Get him out of here.
You can't escape punishment for what you've done, Logan. I sentence you to death.
The king has made his decision. Logan will pay for his crimes against the people of Albion with his life.
Squad forward! Attention! Ready! Take aim! Fire!
And in a way, they just leave him on the steps. I saw this when my fiance was playing it. They don't they don't pick him up and get him out of the courtyard. Like, I thought that said sex tax policy. See where my mind is right now. All right, I think I'm gonna take a break here. So I just want to see what's here. I guess this is the final chest.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are king. You can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater. Darkness is coming to our land. It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do
Death Stranding.
Everything we know will come to an end.
The Death Stranding is coming.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. 2 paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced, and be the hero that can stand against it.
Okay. So what's this? Oh, Master of Range. Damn, 240? Master of Magic. Alright, so I'm gonna get the Master of Magic. And I'm gonna get the Master of Range next. So I don't have enough. And then Master of Melee, I guess I'll pick that up once I'm ready, but I haven't picked up any of the other ones, so I'm curious to see how this works. I'm assuming that you have to just beat the game first and then you'll get access to everything. That's what it looks like. Not really a whole lot of chests to go through. I don't know if there's any more chests left. Probably not.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. You will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment.
Yeah, now I see the biggest flaw with this story.
Treasury, the store of the kingdom's total wealth. It's, well, not as replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold, a topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. Setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury in a miserable state.
This is the thing that...
Maintain Logan's policies. Not a popular move with the people, but moderately popular with the treasury.
Want to let him finish.
And 3, and don't let my enthusiasm influence you in any way, raise the taxes even further. True, many will suffer in the short term, but we will be able to protect the kingdom and run our fingertips over vast amounts of gold in this very room. What will it be, Your Majesty?
This is the biggest problem with this game, I think, is that supposedly my brother was a super tyrant, and he was heavily taxing the Albion and trying to get as much money as possible to defend against this army of darkness that was supposed to be coming. No one ever said that to my character, so I'm just now learning of this, basically. But why is there only $400,000 in the treasury right now when he was supposedly taxing everybody real fucking harsh to the point that they were in poverty? That's like nothing. I have $400,000 right now in my bank without even trying. I just owned a couple places. Like I own like what? One town in the poor town, which barely gives me any money, and then I have the Bowerstone place. That's it. Like that's all I have, and I'm already like I have more money than the treasury has right now. So that's just kind of ruins this whole idea of this. So keep the tax rate, lower the tax rate, raise it. We're gonna lower it because I could totally pay that back real easy.
Very well, Your Majesty. Well, how very noble. Yes, I suppose noble is the word. How very noble of you. The people are no doubt dancing in the streets. And we
gave them the stimulus.
You will need to be more ruthless if you wish to save the kingdom.
That's the Republicans right now.
There are other less salubrious means of filling
I think.
Treasury, of course. You may donate your own gold, should you have enough. Though I must say, such charity is unheard of.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay.
However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury.
All right, so now
useful financial tool. But
transfer from treasury.
You really ought to attend to the next.
Oh, I could take money out of the treasury. All right, so how do I transfer to treasury? Okay. So look at that. I have 500,000. I could give even more money than that was actually in the treasury. That's why I think it's just dumb. Because like, if I could have just gave all my money in here, then I don't know. I think this is how Republicans think in real life too. It's the same thing. When they're like, oh, we're giving them the stimulus. That means they're gonna be rich now. They're gonna have all the money in the world to do whatever the fuck they want. When it wasn't even a big deal anyway. I'm sure those Republicans could put money back in the treasury just like I am. It's obviously probably worse in real life, but still, like, I'm just kind of thinking about it. The way it is in this game, it's funny. I'm gonna give exactly 500,000. Put it in the treasury. Here we go. Come on, 500,000 exactly. Oh, there it is. 500,000. Yes. Here we go.
Riva has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Riva can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized, so expect a crowd.
I need 6 million more.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, happy day! His Majesty, the King of Albion, graces us with his radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now, here I am, to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst.
I feel like we could totally just charge him with murder from that last time.
What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth. But my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Well, that's an original thought. Well, if you'd like to be known as a pauper monarch, then by all means.
So you get 500,000 for child labor.
Abide by your decision.
Let's open the schools.
The factory will become a school.
Thank you. We can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an album worth fighting for.
I shall.
I don't hear you.
The necessary modifications at.
Okay. One second.
Welcome to Riva Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
So can I now do whatever the fuck I want? Yeah, I guess I could. Now I don't have to do the main quest line. Oh, now it shows me stuff.
Hi there. How can I help?
Good to see you. There's another fugitive we need bringing in.
All right, pretty cool. So now that I can do whatever the hell I want, now I can pretty much, you know, I can go back to doing those things whenever they need me to.
So wonderful. Here's a present for you, Let me give you a present.
Oh, wonderful one. Please accept my little gift.
Get some gifts.
Attention.
Okay, so let me save.
I'm afraid your property
Where's your property?
irreparably damaged during the battle.
Oh. Oh yeah? I'll repair shit. Repair all. There we go. Easy enough. At least I got the repair all button. That's the best part about it. Summon creature.
By this point.
Picture. Topas. A lot of topas.
To be all of the gifts.
Alright, that works. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break here, get some food and stuff, and I'm gonna start working on the Fable 1 review. But thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, and there's still a lot left to do in Fable 3 before I'm like complete. But for the most part, I guess I beat the game, you know, but it is what it is, whatever. I'm still having a good time, so I'm still gonna keep playing. But anyways, see you guys later. And I don't know, I might come back and play some more stuff. And